mean, there's already Tinder. It's screwed up the world.
I never tried Tinder.
I never did. It was after my time.
We're all three non-Tinder people. That's rare.
Yeah.
Most people I know today.
Well, because I started dating Ashley
before
all that. Right, I was like 23. What when I was 23? It was that was 9 years ago. So 9 years ago
that wasn't even like, was that even like Match.com or anything?
2002.
Yeah, there was no Tinder.
2007.
Yeah,
that was right when the first iPhone came out.
Yeah,
2007.
Jesus. Tinder is like 2 years old, right?
Yeah, Tinder's 2 years old, but I was thinking when he, like, right before he dated Ashley, I guess, but no one your age would use Match.com, so there was nothing. You just had to meet people.
I'm not a peppered-haired man wearing boat shoes on a dock in Dockers, wondering what the love of my life is. Oh, I should check out this website here, Match.com.
What about Bumble, though? I mean, Bumble's a thing.
Is Bumble like Tinder?
Well, it is, but it's how it is the woman initiates the conversation. So basically, it's the woman is like, "Oh, I like you, I like you, I like you."
Like guys can't message girls unless the girl messages them first. So you get to bypass all the "Can I massage your feet?"
Yeah.
messages that you get.
Wait, but does it still have to be a match, or can you just? Oh, okay. So they're interested in you, kind of.
Yeah. So then it's up to you. But I feel like that's gonna. How does that even work? Because most girls
don't like to do that. I guess maybe it's different when you have a phone in your hand.
Yeah.
Girls like power.
Yeah, they do. I mean, I've never been on Bumble, so there's no really telling what the girls will do. But
you would just. It would be just endless.
It would just, man.
It would just.
Apparently, there's one called Hater, where you were matched up with people that you have mutual hate for things, which is actually pretty smart.
That's actually really
that's in the ballpark of similar interests.
Yeah, I like that. I think nothing bonds people more than a combined hatred for something. I mean, look at the KKK. They are strong together. I'm joking. But no, really, though.
Yeah.
Shane, I got another question for you.
No, don't even.
Have you seen Scott Pilgrim vs. the Universe yet? Is this camera on?
The camera's on, yeah.
Let me tell you something. If you know Shane like I know Shane, that movie is about his life to a T. That is how Shane sees the world. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And I have asked Shane, every time I've seen him, that movie came out. Can someone do a check? Do you have a producer?
I would have had a producer. Yes. I brought it.
Anyways, fact check this at your house. I think that movie came out in 2003, something like that. And it's still 2017. Shane still hasn't seen it. And listeners,
I know.
Is he really a gamer?
There's a lot.
I don't know.
There's
Fake news.
A lot of.
Or what drives me crazy is
talking to the mic a little bit. By the way, you're way too far from. Not all up the. Sorry to interrupt you, but you're getting all the way over here. I can't believe it. I can hear you, bro.
The people at home, I was demonstrating my neck down.
Okay.
Sorry.
Didn't mean to interrupt you.
Thank you. Well, now I forgot what I was saying. What drives me crazy is when you're at a restaurant or something and you see the family and the kid automatically is on an iPad and it is definitely old enough to order its own food. It's not a 5-year-old. It's like a 12, 13-year-old. They have headphones on. They're engaged in this iPad game or whatever. And the mom has to go, Timmy. While the waiter's sitting there waiting for Timmy to take his fucking headphones off and stop playing Dungeons and Dragons or whatever he's playing on there.
You're also not a parent, too. So, I mean,
Timmy might be a crazy terror.
And why is Timmy a crazy terror? Because Timmy's parents don't know how to raise a child.
You're gonna be such a strict parent.
Dude, my kid's gonna. He's gonna hate me.
Yeah, right. If you're like anything,
are you kidding me?
With Margot,
are you kidding me? We're at dinner. You think our kid's gonna be playing on an iPad when we're at dinner? Is that what
are you gonna want him to be all loud and noisy and crazy?
I'm not gonna be all loud and noisy. I'm gonna want him to sit there like the young adult that I taught him to be, like I did, and just talk to my parents, wait for my food, color on the macaroni grill tablecloth with the crayons they provided.
Are you gonna leash him?
No, that was traumatizing.
Did you get leashed?
I got leashed.
You got leashed?
Oh, yeah. My favorite thing to do was to go and run and hide underneath the clothing racks, the circular ones.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's like, you're not a parent. That probably drove your mom fucking crazy.
Oh, well,
crazy enough to
leash you.
To leash you. Be like, yeah.
Kyle? It's not funny, Kyle. It is not funny. And she thought I got stolen all the time.
You were probably a terror.
Yeah, but that's when I was young. But when I was like old enough to be taken to a restaurant where I could order for myself, I wasn't talking to my friends on Snapchat.
Yeah. Kids are different now.
That's crazy too. I must be just getting old, but when I see people Snapchatting just in public, it's different when you're with friends and you're like all taking a funny selfie, but when you're by yourself and you're like, yo, just here like at the mall getting some shoes, gonna hit that Orange Julius up though, and then they look at it and they go, no. Yo, just at the mall, gonna get that Orange Julius, then get some shoes.
There's like this Facebook ad. There's like I saw this ad on Facebook, ironically, of about that, just talking about the fake lives that we all live.
It's disgusting.
And it's just a small, short,
I hate it.
Short movie, but it's about like stuff like that, where like an Instagram model is like, you know, just getting her phone all set up and takes like 10, 20 minutes to get this perfect photo. And she takes the photo finally, and then she takes another 20 minutes trying to edit it and put filters on it. And
it's unreal. It's like, think of how much time, and I'm guilty of it too. Think of how much time since we've gotten an iPhone, how much time, I'd like to know the time in months or years I've spent with the phone in my hand since I've gotten an iPhone. Because before I didn't.
You don't. Because if you found that out, you would burn your phone.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe I need that. Maybe we need that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Have you watched the Black Mirror? Of
That's
course
why
you
I love
haven't.
Black.
How I told you to watch the Black Mirror? Yes. Do you ever do anything I ever ask you to? No. Anyways, there's an episode that covers this, and it's
with Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah.
Look, I don't want to be reminded how much of a shit I am. Okay, I don't like that, so that's why I haven't watched it.
But you're my shit. Okay. But you're
sweet.
mine.
That's great. That's great. But I have to live with me, and I have to look at myself in the mirror like, why? Why do you live?
Why do you exist? No, the Black Mirror's great.
Black Mirror's really good.
Especially that one. There's an episode just like that where she takes like 20 minutes setting up her cookie and her coffee, and she like takes a picture and then posts a picture about like, yum, like this cookie, and then after the picture's done, she throws away the cookie.
Like the whole society is based on likes that you post, and likes become currency, and you can only get certain jobs if you have a certain amount of likes, and you get certain, like you can only be friends with a certain amount of echelon of people with a certain amount of likes. So it's about this like socialite who has all these likes. And like she lives the life because like she's super popular, but she posts like a wrong picture one day, and her likes start to go down. And
you can see it when you walk by someone. You can like your likes are up next to your face and like in the air.
And then her life falls apart and then she's like desperately trying to take pictures of everything, and like no one's liking it, and her life just
is like crumbling because of her life.
That's so true though, because that actually just happened to me recently, because I started doing this podcast thing, and I started being more social media savvy, at least trying, because I never was. I was like, fuck Twitter and fuck Instagram. I'll post when I want to and blah blah. But now I'm just trying. I'm like kind of, guess like quote unquote building a brand.
You have to.
Yeah.
And so you kind of have to do that. So I made a schedule for myself to like post every day in the morning. I have to post something about the podcast, make a picture, make a small video, put it on Instagram, and I'm gonna keep doing that. And I started paying attention to my likes, and it's a true feeling where you get all these likes, and you're like, wow, that video did really good,
like
awesome.
I'm doing something.
And then the next one didn't do so well, and I feel
and you're like,
and I feel depressed. Like this last week, I was looking at my posts, and I was like, why is nobody liking this? Why I put so much hard work into this? Why
That's so true. That's so real.
Is it me? Like I had these thoughts. These thoughts, and then I was like, what the hell's just it's fun.
You're just doing
fun.
this 'cause you
I'm
like
doing it
it.
because I
It's
like it, not
crazy.
because Joe Schmo just looked at it and goes like, no,
that's cool.
I do it because it's fun.
But
Damn
I will
it.
say, like, I've noticed your presence online, and it's crazy because I know you personally so well.
it'll push me towards you.
Yeah. Well, no. Calm down.
pump the brakes.
Pump the brakes. No, I was saying if I didn't know you, I'd be like, man, this guy's fucking killing it. He's doing something every week. Like, you're constantly posting, and it looks like everyone here is having a good time, and you're like taking videos and stuff, and it looks like so what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
You're just very animated.
No, I'm laughing because you're like, if I didn't know you, I'd be like, man, this guy's killing it. But then
I am
like,
not
but I know you.
but I know you, and you're a piece of
shit, and you're fucking do nothing with your life. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm saying it just looks like you're doing a lot, but people perceive, and I do that too. Like when I'm in the studio, just like, take a picture of what I did today so people know that I'm working when it really doesn't matter.
It's the same way with you. And I see your CrossFit photos or like your pictures that you guys went on a trip together. And I was like, oh, wow, that's great. You know, but it's just so weird.
Like the world has to know.
The world is weird now.
Yeah.
It didn't used to be this way. It used to be when we were kids, we would just go out in the fucking desert. For hours!
Yeah. I can already imagine him as like a grandpa saying that.
No, like, we're already grandpas. I'm accepting it now.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Could you imagine, like, parents just letting their kids go off into the forest out here now? Or the desert?
No, they would die. They would die.
And the kids would probably
we could have died. We went out in the desert all the time to build forts.
Yeah, but we weren't. We didn't constantly have our head down looking for an outlet so we could charge our phone.
Yeah, that's true. Well, there's those articles out about, like, it's an addictive selfies.
It is.
And it's like it's like adrenaline and serotonin.
It's like the same pleasure centers as, like, sugar and cocaine in your brain. It's crazy.
We're all addicted.
I know. And I find myself doing that too. Like if I'm waiting for somebody, I used to just wait and be like, oh, life.
Not here now yet. You look like a psychopath if you're sitting there.
Yeah, if you're sitting there not on your phone.
People are like, what is wrong with him?
Oh my God.
All the cops. This guy is looking at it.
That actually happened.